everyone, my name is Jessica and this is Go Figure! Well actually, my name is Jessica and...
I'm Kat!
and this is Go Figure! Kat here has an amazing YouTube channel, Kitokatsu. She does like anime reviews and just like monthly like unboxing kind of videos, and they're really amazing and just like super good quality. I really love your YouTube channel. And today we have, I'm really excited for this video because I've wanted to know more about my figure collection for the longest time. I think I've been like a member for 2 years and a half. I know you've been for like 5 years or something.
Yeah, something like that.
The longest time ever. And yeah, today I have an administrator and I can ask her questions about the website. So first off, would you like to give everyone that doesn't know what My Figure Collection or MFC, just a brief overview of what it is actually?
Oh, sure. So My Figure Collection is specifically a Japanese pop culture database. It also has a lot of social media stuff. So you can add all the stuff that you want to your collection. You can also talk to other people about what you have in your collection. And you can complain about things that aren't working out for yours and say, oh, no, this isn't what, this is broken. What do I do? And other people will come help you. It's really cool. There's actually a lot involved in it.
The best anime community there is online, you know?
I would say so.
Yeah,
it's so much more positive.
Oh yeah, I really like MFC. I love it. I've been loving it for the past 2 years, and I suggest everyone that like collects anime figures or just anime pop culture stuff just to go on this website and actually create an account, because it's so good and it's going to help you a lot in your collecting career, if I may say so. So yeah.
Yeah, it also involves a lot of money. Like when you're on there, you're just like, oh, I didn't know this existed. I want this.
Yeah. Yeah, it's another tool to like help you suck out all the money from your wallet. I want to know, so I said you're an administrator, but I want to know more specifically, what is your role? Because you told me like you're more higher up, let's say in the, like, I mean there's different levels of people that like can do different stuff on the website?
Yeah, so I'm an admin. Basically anything account related I get involved in, but I still do a bit of the moderation and stuff. So when people are like, oh no, the release date is wrong here, I'll help jump in and fix that stuff. But also the moderators will be more into that stuff, and I'll just give my opinion because I'd rather them be allowed to do their thing, and then I just come in later. Okay,
so what do you mean by the accounts?
So if people are being jerks to each other, I'm the one to fix things, usually.
Oh, yeah?
It's usually like if people are really upset with each other, and then there's those kinds of user alerts and stuff, the ones that people can't see. That's the ones that I usually will get involved in. So it usually means a lot of people don't like me if they get in trouble.
That's interesting. How did you become an administrator? And how can someone become part of this team?
So the way that I did it, first I was a moderator and they asked me if I wanted to be a mod. So I said yes, so I helped out with that stuff. And when it came to an administrator, they were just like, oh, we need someone to help with the other time zones, because we've got 2 administrators in Europe, we've got 1 in the US, and then there's me here in Australia. So I help fill in that little gap.
Okay.
As far as like people joining it, it's actually it's not that hard. You just
all of you?
I know most of them. Some of them I'm friends with and we talk pretty regularly. But otherwise it's just a matter of you contribute to the website, you are nice to people, you don't scare people from trying to contribute to the website, which is usually the biggest thing. Like there are a lot of people who want to help out, and that's awesome. We all love that. But when it gets like the newer members a bit scared to actually go and create entries and try and learn how to do it, it's like, oh, we don't want people exactly like that.
Okay.
But it's generally just you have to be nice and you want to contribute and all of that. And it's good fun though.
Yeah. And how did you first become a moderator then? Like, what? How was the first point of contact? How did this happen?
It was Kumar. So the webmaster messaged me. I actually think it was after a year that I'd been on the website, and it's like, "Hey, we're looking for another moderator. Are you interested?" I was like, "Oh, yeah, yes, sure. I'm
That's
I'm on
awesome.
here every day anyway."
Yeah, and was it
So,
because of the fact that you're in a different time zone and this person was
it
looking
was-
for someone like that?
It was mostly because, well, from what I understand, that when I helped with alerts and stuff, I would try to be like, I try to explain things really well, and I had a few areas that I was particularly interested in. So, like, I was interested in the doujinshi and that sort of thing. So they wanted more experts in that. So
Okay.
that's what they wanted there. But now I just do a bit of everything.
How much of your time do you spend on MFC per day? I mean, it's such a big database. Like, you must be spending so much time, right?
I
You
don't
spend
know
too
if
much
I should
time.
be admitting how long I spend on there. As far as actually doing stuff, it's usually going and talking to the other staff about issues that are coming up at the moment. So, like, when there's a major part of the website, so at the moment, well, the fake Grand Order stuff, it's like, oh, how do we go and list all the characters? Because you'll have Saber, who is this class and this class and this class, and people want to have them listed or separate. How should we go about it? And it's really ad hoc. So it's like, when you're needed, you do stuff. But then I'm generally on there anyway, even when I shouldn't be.
Yeah, it's okay. I go on it like more than once every day. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of like addicting. It's like a
Oh
drug.
yeah.
Yeah. I guess you're doing more like volunteer work?
Yeah. So none of this stuff is paid at all. It's all done in our free time. So yeah, we
Wow.
try to support each other and be like, well, I'm really busy. I've got a holiday with my family next
Oh,
week, so
wow.
I won't be on the website. They're like, okay, so if anything that would normally be their problem, or not their problem, but that they deal with, yeah, we'd be like, all right, we'll make sure that we can cover it, or
Okay.
we'll make sure that if someone is going to ask them a question normally, to come to one of us and that sort of thing. So yeah.
That's crazy. Seriously, like something that I think people on MFC and me also, we take for granted. You guys do this like on your free time, and it takes a lot of time, and then you don't always deal with like easy stuff. You have to deal with
No.
people that are angry and they're gonna be really mean to you. So that's really good, and thank you for doing this, and thank you for all the other people that are on
No.
MFC. And how
We
many-
always really appreciate it when people actually, are thankful that we do this kind of thing, because like there are a lot of people that get really angry at us, and it's like, well, we're here like the same as you.
Yeah. How big is your team actually? Like, so you say you spend a lot of time, but are you like a lot of people? Because I know this is it's a big database at the same time.
Yeah. As far as the number, I think it's 12 or 13.
Oh yeah.
But
okay.
not everyone's particularly active. So as far as the ones that are regularly on here, like on MFC, there's 2 administrators, including myself, and then I think maybe 6 or so are pretty active from the moderating. Yeah.
Okay. Ah. It's a lot
So
of
it-
work, seriously. Wow. With all the things that are added every single day,
Yeah.
crazy. You
Yeah.
must know a lot of like the characters and just like miscellaneous stuff from
Oh
Japan.
yeah.
What's one of the weirdest thing you had to enter in the database?
Oh, I've never had to enter anything particularly weird myself.
But
But
someone
as far
else
as
then?
people, like other people adding things like band-aids that was a
Band-Aids?
bit weird. I was like the
I'm-
character ones.
I'm guilty. I once bought some Love Live Band-Aids on eBay. For sure.
There is nothing wrong with that. But yeah, like there are a lot of single-use type items that people have tried to add. And it's like,
Okay.
and some of those can get a bit weird.
What do you
but-
mean, like single use?
So like with a band-aid, like you'll use it
Oh, okay.
and then that's it. So
Yeah.
it's not like something that
Maybe
you can
not.
keep
Maybe
using.
you don't use it.
Yeah, so like
And
if
you
you don't
collect
use it,
them,
it's fine.
and you have Love Life. No, actually, I use mine. I use them all in like a month, even if I didn't need it. I just had to.
It's like, but they're cute. but yeah, things like that. Though,
Yeah.
as far as the database itself, it doesn't get that weird. It's more you get photos and comments and stuff that can get really weird.
Yeah. So I have a question from Nendo now, here on YouTube.
Yep.
So, what's the worst thing that someone did that got them banned by you?
Oh, by me specifically, most of the bannings usually happen like when we're all talking to each other, but there was one member, I think it would have been 2 years ago now, where they had been a little bit rude to people before, but then there was one case where they got really racist.
Oh.
They were like, oh, okay, well, tell you that you shouldn't be doing that. And then they started calling all of us racists and everything under the sun. So we're just like, okay, we're going to first ban comments because we're actually really lenient with that stuff.
So you first start with like making them stop commenting?
Yeah, so it's like spend a bit of time to like calm down a little bit. We don't like banning people.
Yeah.
But then it's like, but then they started doing private messages to all of the staff members. So
what the hell?
It was really bad. I felt so bad for everyone else. And in the end, Kuma was actually the one to go, nah, I'm banning them. I'm done. So he banned them, and it was probably for about a year. I mean, I'm sure they've actually got accounts after that, that they were making several accounts, like so many accounts every day. And we would keep finding them and we'd keep banning them. And like, they would make accounts, where they'd make like 3 or 4 accounts, and with the username, they would go and insult the staff.
That's so weird. Why waste your time on this? So weird.
It was just not worth the time.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was fine for us because we would just go and ban it, and banning is really easy for us to do if we're going and just getting rid of them, and we're not trying to deal with like making them feel okay. But it's a lot of effort to put in.
I know, it's weird. People are weird.
And yeah, this was like every day for a year.
Wow, what the hell? So weird. Okay. What is one of the weirdest comments / post someone other than you had to delete? I mean, now you told me it wasn't you that deleted that person, but do you have any other people that...
when it comes to deleting comments, I've done a few. For Native Aoba, so that was a very
I remember, actually I was in the page and I saw you saying like, okay guys, please stop with the comments. But what was that about?
Oh, the number of times that like people would just start insulting each other.
Why?
And it was just so bad. And yeah, I would go and I would let some of the other moderators go and say, oh no, okay, just take it back a notch. Let's calm down.
Alba, this native figure is one to rejoice about in the comments, not insult each other.
Exactly.
This is like the greatest figure.
Yeah, so like I think there were 3 moderators that had gone and said, okay, let's stop this. And then people would start insulting the mods, and it's just like, no, I'm not okay with this. These people are my friends. So yeah, that's why I ended up having to do the total lock, and I think I left it locked for maybe like 4 or 5 months.
My God.
Because I just did not want to deal with people being rude to each other and saying, no, this is an abomination. Oh, you people are awful for thinking this is okay. This is... Do
you think that, like, did you kind of figured out a pattern on specific kind of figures that people get really rude to each other? Like, is it because it's a super sexual figure, or like what makes people react in this way?
Yeah, so it's usually sexual figures that aren't common. So in the case of Alba, like first of its kind sort of thing.
Because it's a guy.
A lot of people get really weird about Lolly.
Yeah.
So there's usually a few really bad comments around that. Yeah, so like the big busted figures, like the Dragon Ball Z ones that have been coming out, that Mega
Okay.
House have been doing. Like, they have massive
Yeah.
assets. And yeah, like, people just start insulting each other. Like, how dare you like this figure? And yeah, sometimes it can get a little bit heated and just,
Oh, yeah.
it's okay,
So-
guys. It's fine.
So very sexual, over-sexualized figure make people a bit crazy
Yeah.
in a way. What is the most interesting article you have read on MFC?
Oh, there's so many. I love reading the blogs on MSC.
Yeah, me too.
I really like a lot of the tutorial ones, particularly when there's a bit of effort into them. So like Xkodogana's photography tutorials, when he's gone and done
Okay.
like one of his dioramas and he's going and showing like, oh, this is how I did it. This is how I did the lighting. I find that stuff really interesting
Yeah.
because there's so much effort put into it, and like
crazy.
they've really thought it through.
Seriously,
Uh,
people on MFC with their pictures, they're just freaking crazy. It's just so
Yeah.
nice. It's amazing. I
Yeah.
love to see it. Yeah.
Yeah, and there are a couple of blog writers in particular. So, like, one of the moderators, Monto, I always love reading all of her garage kit posts because
yeah.
there are always such nice pictures. And yeah, she's one of the people that I'm friends with off her MFC as well. And yeah, it makes me so excited when she's had the time to go and do another kit because they're always so beautiful.
Honestly, people that do garage kits, they're super talented. I could never
Oh, yeah.
do that. Oh my god, I don't even know. It's just crazy. What is a comment/article that you weren't sure if it crossed the line or not?
I'm generally pretty lax with that stuff myself.
Yeah.
Um,
Was there ever like an article that crossed the line?
Usually ones that cross a line are ones where people are, again, going on tirades
Oh,
against
yeah.
the community.
It's
It's
always in the
always
comments.
always the same thing. Like,
Yeah.
there's usually ones, about how horrible otaku are and
Oh, my
how you
God.
should never be like that, and I'm not like that. And there's also ones like, oh, how dare you go and refer to characters as waifus and husbandos? You are the worst kind of people. And it's just,
Okay. I would actually read those articles. I'm like, oh wow, interesting. What do you have to say about this? What is
I
this?
mean,
Why are you so passionate about saying this?
yeah.
So yeah.
I mean, I have to admit, I usually do go and read them just to see like what they've said, and usually like when there's something like that, the comments just roll in so quickly.
Oh
it's
my god,
always-
yes, for
It's
sure.
always a bit entertaining.
Yeah, for sure, it's entertaining. Did you ever receive a weird message from a user, and what was it?
Oh, I'm fortunate that I haven't personally received many weird ones. Most of them are usually just rude. I do know of some other members, because usually members will come to me when something's gone wrong and it's like, yeah, this user is messaging me some really weird stuff.
Okay.
I can't go into too much detail just because like privacy and all of that, but it's like, yeah, videos of a guy doing things to figures that no one wants to see.
Oh my god.
And it's like
Seriously?
just like messaging people pretty much out of the blue, being like, "Hey,
Oh my god.
do you like this? Here's a video of it." And it's like,
Oh my god.
oh no.
Oh my god, that is crazy. I had no idea people would go that far. Wow.
Yeah, there's some really weird things that happen in private messages, and
Oh my god. Wow. Okay, moving on. How do you feel the figure world has changed in the last 5-ish years? The time you were on MFC.
besides it getting just way bigger, I mean, I see a lot more complaints about price, but I mean, I totally understand that. I complain about price a lot.
I find the price went up. Like, honestly, like, so
It's
much.
crazy. I
In
think
the last 2.5 years, I find
Yeah.
a difference. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
At the beginning, 110 was like, ooh, okay, that's
Yeah.
expensive. Now it's like, oh my god, it's 110, thank god.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like I'm looking at some figures that I looked at when I first started collecting, and it's about 12,000 yen, and I was like, I used to think that was really, really expensive, but I'm looking at this now, and I would consider buying it.
No, and it's so sad. It's sad.
Yeah.
Considering the Canadian dollar, the currency.
Oh,
is so
don't worry,
bad.
I know that feel. Like, I think our exchange rates are about the same.
Yeah,
It
I think so
hurts.
too. Actually, yeah. Oh well. So yes,
But
the
yeah.
price has gone up.
But yeah,
Um,
other than that, community-wise, I think really it's just gotten a lot more open. I find that there are a lot more kinds
Ah.
of people.
That's awesome. Yeah. After having been an admin on MFC for years, has your view of the anime figure community changed?
I'm certainly a lot more cynical.
I mean, with all your experience, for sure.
Yeah, it gets...
With those videos, oh my god.
Yeah, just things like that.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I mean, I've been a part of anime and cosplay communities and all of that sort of thing over the years, so I mean, I kind of knew what to expect. But otherwise, it hasn't really changed that much more. I think it's just I find a lot less things that people say bother me because I see it a lot more frequently. But otherwise, yeah, I still think the figure community is just awesome. I love it.
Yeah. I personally find the figure community, like before I started YouTube, I was really scared. I thought people were super gonna be judgy and stuff, but they're actually super, super nice and open people, usually.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Yeah.
get the occasional really weird comments, like, oh my god, weird comments, I've got them. Yeah, just today I remember I just had a comment saying, like, my last comment was, shit channel, cringeworthy.
Thanks.
Yeah! That was my only comment today.
And just like, I will very happily become even cringier if it means you keep commenting.
But honestly, like, I'm super, super grateful. I think this is an amazing community, and
Yeah.
like I'm trying to give you, like, make you, you know, spurt out the really, like, juicy things that you like had to deal with on MFC, but the figure community is just an awesome community.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Yeah, there's really not much to really talk about besides what really you get in other communities normally. And then just, a couple of little out there things.
Give me 3 words that describe the figure community.
Oh.
It's a hard one.
Yeah, that's hard. I don't know. I don't know what 3 words I'd use.
You just have to say it.
Yeah,
I guess I could say it after.
Well, I suppose, like, generally we have, like, no self-control. That's probably...
No self-control. Let's
There
put
we
this
go.
in one word. Okay. Okay, that would be your 3 words. No self-control. That's how you would
that's-
describe a song.
I think that's pretty accurate.
I mean, that's pretty accurate. Let's be honest. Are there any exciting changes that are gonna occur on MFC? Do you know of any?
Oh, we don't get to know anything until after it's already there.
Okay.
So, yeah, when things change as far as the website, it's usually, it'll change and then someone will go and post on the Suki Club, be like, oh, what's happened here? And that'll be the point where we will be looking. It's like, oh, this has changed? Okay.
Yeah. And I have another question. Actually, I just saw today there was like a post made by Korubukia, which is a anime figure community, and I found that really interesting. And I was like, kind of like, finally, like companies are going to MFC, because I feel like it's a great place for them to be, and you can ask them questions and stuff. But what's your take on companies going to MFC? Do you like this? Do you not?
We're generally okay with it. So when they go and partner with the site, then they're helping us keep the site alive. But yeah, we actually have quite a few shops that have users on here. Some of them are public about actually being on the website. Some of them aren't. But
What do you
little
mean
do
by
they know that we
arts?
know. So like they'll have like people be on the website, so there'll be members on there, but they won't go and say that they're affiliated with this shop.
Okay. And then they'll be like, this figure is great. I love it.
Oh,
kind of?
buy it here.
Oh,
And things like
I
that. It's
see,
like, oh,
okay.
hey, we've got
Oh my
this.
God, maybe
this website.
I've-
Look, it's so good.
Maybe I've actually like pressed on one of those because I usually go in the page on MFC and then that's where I find my figure, right? So.
I mean, it's
But
fine.
it helps out. I mean, it's
Yeah.
good though. Yeah.
That's it. It's just
Yeah.
it always makes me laugh when they'll go and act like they don't have any
Yeah.
affiliation with it, and we'll just go and we'll be scrolling and we'll look and we're like, yeah, we know that you're with that site.
Sure. Oh, that's so
So
funny.
we-
I actually didn't think about that. But yeah. Thank you, Kat. I really, really enjoyed your answers, and it gave me a lot of insight on MFC or my figure collection. And yeah, I hope you guys learned a lot as well, and that you're burning. If you had any questions, they got answered. And yeah, if you have any other questions for Kat, maybe you can leave them down below. I don't know if you would like to answer them. And also, do not forget, guys, to go check out her amazing YouTube channel, Kirokatsu, which I think means Kit Kat, right? It means Kit Kat in Japanese, right?
Yeah.
It's so cute. I find this is such a cute name. But yeah, thank you so much for being with us. Thank you, and thanks for watching. Bye!